Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Zhao Lusi has clarified the green tea incident for the first time. For the first time in 5 years, Chinese actress Zhao Lusi has publicly addressed the so-called green tea incident that has haunted her reputation, offering an emotional and unflinching account of what she calls a calculated smear campaign. In a candid live stream, she not only revealed the full story behind the long-running misunderstanding, but also named the tactics and individuals she believes were responsible for shaping one of the most persistent labels attached to her in the entertainment industry. The term green tea, in Chinese internet slang, refers to someone who pretends to be innocent and sweet while secretly being manipulative and self-serving. It's a particularly damaging label for female celebrities, implying hypocrisy and scheming. For Zhao Lusi, this label has clung to her career for half a decade, influencing public opinion and shaping the way people interpreted her every move. According to Zhao, the entire fiasco stemmed from nothing more than a technical misunderstanding on WeChat, China's most popular messaging app. "It's all a setup," she said bluntly during the live stream. She recalled how a seemingly trivial matter, the appearance of her WeChat moments, similar to a Facebook timeline, was twisted into proof of her alleged arrogance and ingratitude. The story goes back to 2024, when a figure in the entertainment industry approached producer Yu Zheng with a complaint. Zhao Lusi, after gaining fame, had supposedly deleted him from her WeChat contacts. Yu Zheng, curious, checked Zhao's moments and saw only a blank horizontal line. Interpreting this as the telltale sign of being blocked or removed, he took to social media with veiled remarks implying that she was ungrateful and forgetful of those who had helped her in the past. In reality, Zhao never blocked Yu Zheng. The horizontal line in her moments was simply the default display for someone who had never enabled the moments feature at all. In other words, the absence of posts was not an act of malice but a reflection of her personal choice not to share her life through that platform. What should have been a non-event became a talking point that others in the industry, and online, seized upon. This was not the first time Zhao had been caught in the crossfire of internet gossip. Early in her career, she faced several controversies that made her an easy target for rumor mongers. One incident involved her accidentally liking a post that criticized fellow actress Victoria Song. Another saw her image doctored into a fake screenshot suggesting she had confessed her love for actor Zhao Zhan. Though each of these incidents was either a misunderstanding or an outright fabrication, they built a narrative that Zhao was calculating and attention-seeking, a perfect candidate for the green tea tag. The combination of these controversies with the WeChat misunderstanding created a narrative that snowballed out of control. Zhao says she wanted to set the record straight years ago, but contractual restrictions with her management company prevented her from speaking openly. Now, amid her very public contract termination battle, she finally has the freedom to address the matter directly. Her live stream was more than just a personal defense, it was an accusation. Zhao openly stated that someone within the industry had intentionally driven a wedge between her and Yu Zheng by feeding him false information, knowing it would spark mistrust. The fact that a simple privacy feature on WeChat, designed to protect users, could be weaponized to destroy someone's reputation struck her as both absurd and tragic. For observers, the saga underscores a darker truth about the entertainment world. Relationships can be as fragile as they are strategic, and public images can be shaped, or shattered, at the whim of those who control narratives. Online, netizens responded with both sympathy and humor. One popular joke proposed that WeChat should add a disclaimer under blank moments pages: "This person just doesn't post, not that they deleted you." By timing her clarification alongside her contract dispute, Zhao sent a clear message: she is determined to break free from a manipulated public image and reclaim her own narrative. "Labels are put on you by others," she seemed to say, "but you decide your own path." The unraveling of this 5-year-old green tea Rashomon, a tangled web of misunderstanding, rumor, and deliberate framing, is emblematic of how easily information can be distorted in the age of social media. A single blank line in a WeChat profile became the seed for years of judgment, illustrating how perception in the entertainment industry often matters more than truth. Zhao's decision to confront the issue head-on may not erase the years of online bullying she endured, but it does shift the narrative. By telling her side, she challenges both the gossip mill and the audience's willingness to accept surface-level narratives. And in doing so, she exposes the mechanics of an industry where capital, competition, and personal grudges intertwine, often at the expense of individual dignity. Whether this will change how the public sees Zhao Lusi remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: a misunderstanding born from a harmless privacy setting has now been recognized for what it truly was, a catalyst for one of the most unnecessarily damaging labels in recent CN history. The horizontal line in her moments may have been empty, but the impact it carried was anything but.